Well, Stan, the season's midway point is fast approaching. Is fatigue right now a consideration for these teams?
Well, if it is, Kevin, then that team's going to be in real trouble when we get to February or March. This is the time to be ramping up, not wearing down.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. It's stolen by Banchero. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by MP. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Inside, Thornton, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Back over to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Butler. After the made shot from Wendell Carter.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And so Orlando again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Golden State. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
6 to shoot. Butler kicks to Thornton. Lets it go from deep. And it's Thornton again missing. MP's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. There's the lob to Carter. Blows the alley-oop. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. MP finds Payton. Horford with a screen on Bain. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
Now, here's Suggs. This game he had 28 points. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. MP passes to Curry. Horford up top. Over Carter. Misses off the right iron. The Magic trail by 3. Payton for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can't play lax defense on Bain because he's looking to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Outside Curry. Butler on the wing. Butler off a pick from Thornton. Shoots. The offensive rebound. Curry passes to Horford. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Now, here's Suggs. Still yet to score.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry kicks to Thornton. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry passes to Thornton. On the wing, Payton. He's defended by Wagner. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Suggs finds Bain. Down low. Here's Carter. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Carter's got his second bucket.
Well, and that's where Carter wants the ball. Foul line down.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
On the wing, Bane shoots over Curry, and Bane the bucket on the assist from Wagner. And that's now 6 points for Desmond Bane. It's tipped. Butler against Suggs, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Thornton with it. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2. Hands the shot from the wing. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Bane. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 3. Nice move. That misses off the backboard.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Bane against Curry. Now, here's Bane. He's tightly guarded.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size. Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Now, here's Suggs. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes here for the Warriors. Quentin Post comes in for Al Horford. And Kuminga's subbed in for Payton. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. Wagner with it, defended by Kuminga. Payton for 3. MP grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Pass to Thornton. Now here's Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From the arc. The shot will not fall. Great defense that time from Banchero. To the paint. It's stolen by Curry. And here is Kuminga. Over Bane. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga. And the Warriors with some changes. Outside Curry. And here is MP. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. And the dunk by MP.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
MP out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Butler. And it's Horford in its center. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Pass to Thornton. It's stolen by Suggs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, there is the football background of Suggs. So tough to push off his line.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Here's Black. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Kick by Horford. It's Curry outside. They get the rebound. Horford kicks to Thornton. And the Warriors miss again. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Banchero, here we go. They now take the lead. Black's got 6.
Yeah, the combination of shooting and size, it's what made Black a top 10 pick.
MP against Suggs. To end the run. Outside for Thornton. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. And the Warriors.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to Thornton. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thornton. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. MP's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Wagner passes to Suggs. Kuminga against Banchero. 2 points. That one goes. Banchero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had 46 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Shoots from the baseline, and it's MV with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. Kuminga the pass to Curry. To the inside. It's hauled in by the Magic. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.